Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing the most requested video probably ever on my channel. Literally, anytime I do my hair, anytime I come on camera with my hair not looking a mess like it is now, I get requested to film a video on this topic. Ding, my hair. So today we are going to do a little do my hair with me. It was clearly wash day. And so I asked you guys on Instagram if you had any questions because you guys want an updated hair care routine, but nothing has changed. So I will link down below my hair care routine for 2022. I did this in January, I believe, and literally, nothing has changed at all. So I figured this would be a good time for me to answer any frequently asked questions and anything you guys wanted to know while I do my hair. So before we get into my routine and all the questions, let me quickly show you guys the products that I'll be using today. Everything will be linked down below along with my shampoo, my conditioner, and all that jazz. So the number one thing is to get high quality tools. High quality tools make a world of difference. I do my hair at home just because if you live in Atlanta and you're African American or you have textured hair, you know how hard it is to find a stylist that doesn't move across the country, across the state. Also, I do not go to popular stylists. I went to one during the initial stage of the Porsche Panamera. We don't have to go into it, but it was a lot. So I go to your regular everyday hairstylist who is just good at her craft, but I don't like paying to do things that I can do myself. So really high quality tools helps me do my hair at home. The first thing I always use is my GHD flat iron. I have been using this for probably a decade on and off. Ceramic only. For my blow dryer, I use a Babyliss Pro Nano Titanium blow dryer. This is what works well for me. It's really high powered. No complaints. I've had this for probably 5 or 6 years and it's expensive, but it's well worth it. Now, you're gonna see when I do my routine, as far as products, I keep it minimal. I find what works for me and my hair texture and my lifestyle and how I like to wear my hair is minimal product. So right when I get out of the shower, I use my leave-in conditioner. This is the Redken Extreme Anti-Snap. I always say, I'm not sure what it does for my hair, but it doesn't hurt my hair, so I continue to use it. I have used this for years and years and years. It has since been repackaged, but I'll link the current product down below. It basically helps prevent damage, breakage, anything like that, which is key for me. Before I blow dry my hair, like you guys will see me do today, I use my Joico Ironclad. I do think they have since reformulated, repackaged, and redone this product. If I can find the equivalent to what they're selling right now, I will absolutely link it down below. A heat protectant is so very important. That's another tip. I only use heat on my hair twice a month. Yes. So if I want curls, oh well. Unless I'm going somewhere special, oh well. The key to keeping my hair healthy, strong, and being able to grow it to the length that I have is minimizing heat, keeping my routine super simple, and just letting it do its thing. So that's my heat protectant. And then when my hair gets really oily, I wash my hair twice a month, every other week. When it's nearing wash day and I have to go out, a dry shampoo is perfection. This is the IGK First Class Charcoal Detox Dry Shampoo. This is like the Rolls Royce of dry shampoos. I thought the Living Proof was amazing. No, this is 10 times better. It's very, it's probably the Ferrari of dry shampoos. It's very powerful, so a little goes a long way. You will get helmet head. It will be very thick in your scalp if you use too much, but I love this product so much. Now, I don't use any oils or anything day to day, but sometimes when I finish my hair and I just need a little bit of sheen, I love this Bread hair oil. I did review the entire Bread line. I'll link it down below. Bread is in line specifically for curly or textured hair, but they do have products that work well for natural hair as well. And then as far as my combs and brushes, I only have 3. My Olivia Garden paddle brush, the best. It's $20, but it works. So that's why I repurchased it. Also, just a wide tooth, kind of like shower comb. I use that before I blow dry my hair, perfection. and then a carbon comb. This is a heat resistant comb that I use to do my comb chase method, and we'll get into all that. So let's get started with this hair. She's very full right now, so let's tame her. First thing I'm gonna do is just comb her all out. Now I know you're supposed to start at the bottom. Do what works for you, okay? I'm not saying I'm a hairstylist, though I have been doing my own hair for decades. I do what works for me, just sharing my routine because you guys always ask. But I also am very fresh out of a relaxer. It's been probably a week, so my roots are non-existent, and we love that. And by the way, that was my hair freshly air dried. I didn't do anything to it. My hair is just not very tangly because when I wash it, I don't really do too much manipulation. I love this heat protectant because it's not oily, so it's very, very lightweight. Like I said, I do not like a bunch of product in my hair. Okay, on to blow drying. Now when I blow dry my hair, I don't put the blow dryer directly into the brush because I like to maintain this expensive paddle brush. I just create tension with the brush by putting it down my shaft and then curling it around the brush. That way my hair gets taut or stretched. All these things help you get more straightened hair. Those are the tips that I've gotten from going to the hairstylist for decades, but also coming home and doing it myself because we love to save a coin if we can. Okay, so blow drying my hair pretty much takes like 5 minutes. As you can see, it still has texture in it, but it's straighter. And that's the key for me. Like, I like my hair bone straight, but my flat iron is gonna do most of that work. So I just use the blow dryer to get my hair more uniform, to get it warm, because I also feel like that helps my flat iron do less work. Now I'm gonna show you how quickly this GHD flat iron heats up. There we go. This is why I love GHD flat irons, and I believe this is about $150. Still expensive, but like I said, quality products make all the difference. Okay, so let's get into these questions. The first question from Queen Infinite 6, how often do you relax and trim your hair? So I get a relaxer every 4 months, so quarterly I get a relaxer, and I decided to do that because I used to be natural. If you guys have been watching my channel from way back, you would know that I used to be natural and then I was texlaxed. So I am used to having roots. So I go 4 months between relaxers, and I've just found that that helps to keep my hair very healthy. Every time I get my hair done, my stylist remarks at the fact that I'm not natural, but my hair grows so fast and it's so strong. There was a period of time where I had a lot of breakage in the back, but breakage no more. So I get a trim every 4 months when I go to the salon. I pretty much only go to the salon for a relaxer because I do everything else in-house, literally. So let's get this hair going. I part my hair down the middle and I'm going to tackle one side at a time. Let me turn this air down. I had to put that baby on 67 because who is sweating while they do their hair? Not I. Another big tip I have is to work in small sections. I'm sure you guys already know that. And also this carbon comb is going to help me with the comb chase method. And that was something that my former stylist decades ago used to use with my hair when I was natural. And I will show you how that works. Now, like I said, I'm about 1 week out from a relaxer, so I don't have too much rootage. So I'm just going to quickly do one small pass or two through my roots. I'm going to grab the skinny side of my comb and I'm going to let my flat iron chase my comb down the shaft of my hair. I pretty much do one pass like that. Then I go back and curl my hair with my flat iron because I don't like my hair to be bone straight. I like to do voluminous curls on day 1, and then on day 2, it's body yaddy yaddy, and we love her. That's how I do my hair, really, really simple. Oftentimes people ask me how I curl my hair with a flat iron. It's all about the flick of their wrist. No, but seriously, it's all about how you twist and maneuver your flat iron. As you can see, I curl under, and then I keep twirling the flat iron down the length of my hair. And that smoke doesn't mean my hair is burning, y'all. This flat iron doesn't have a temperature gauge, but it's supposed to like adjust to your hair. I don't know how true that is, but I think it's around like 350. It's not too hot. So that's how I do my curls, guys. Next question. Do you use a growth oil? And this is from my girl MB Take One. I don't use any oils in my hair just because I like for my hair to feel very lightweight. I have very fine hair, as in the texture, like the actual strand, it's very, very fine. So if I put like oil on my scalp, I would have helmet head. So I don't. I choose to just focus on keeping my hair healthy and hydrated and not focus on growth. I feel like when you are drinking all your water, when you're doing your deep conditioning, the growth will come, but focus on the health. Also, I do a DIY hair mask for protein, which really helped me to grow my hair because I have a relaxer. I feel like my hair needs added protein, and that just helps to strengthen it. So I will link that Instagram post down below. It's using the Queen Helene hair mask. I did do it yesterday, and it makes your hair soft as butter. I'm telling you, old school hairstylists forever. They will get you right. They're not gonna charge you thousands of dollars. That's who I'm sticking with. Someone else, KH Train 23 asked, do you use any hair growth oils? No. Chic Sophistication 11 said, do you use any type of hair oils or sheen to keep your hair hydrated? So the only thing that I really use is my bread hair oil, and I just apply that to like my flyaways, like you guys will see after I finish doing my hair, but I don't apply anything day to day, but that's just because I don't want my hair to be weighed down. Comb chase method. And as I know you guys are probably seeing, your girl has a lot of gray hair. I often get questions about that. 2020, I decided to stop pulling my gray hair out. Because yes, I used to pull my gray hair out. I got my first gray hair when I was 16. I'm into my 30s now, so it's been well over 15 years. A lot of times, Asian heritage just tends to gray more quickly. Everyone on my Asian side of the family has a lot of gray hair. So I'm in my 30s, I'm probably about 30% gray, if not more, and I love it. I am on a whole mission to allow women to embrace their gray hair. Now, of course, if you want to dye your hair, that's totally fine. I'm a huge proponent of letting people do what makes them happy. As long as you are being healthy and not hurting anybody, I personally don't care. But I'm on a mission of acceptance because for decades, I pulled out my gray hair because I didn't want to look old. And finally, I realized, girl, you're fine. It's a blessing to be old. Do you want to die? Absolutely not. So I embrace my gray hair, and you guys will see I have a lot of it, but I love it, at least now. Okay, next question from KWA99. How do you maintain your hair through workouts? So I actually have a whole video that I did a few years back about how to maintain my hair through workouts, because once again, I used to be that woman who thought, I need to look good, so I don't want to sweat. But you all know I've been on a health journey for years and years and years. It's not so much focused on weight loss, it's about heart health, because you can be plus size and not have high cholesterol, diabetes, high blood pressure. I'm proof. So working out daily is really essential to me. Pretty much I put my hair in a satin or silk scrunchie very loosely. and then I pull it back with a moisture wicking headband. My favorites are by Lululemon. That really works because it helps keep your hair going in one direction and it keeps your hair pulled taut, which helps to maintain your slick roots. I do that every day when working out, but the biggest key is to leave your hair like that even after you shower until you completely cool down. I promise your hair will look really, really good. Now, of course, it's also going to depend on just how much you sweat. I don't do a ton of cardio, so I'm not sweating that heavily, but that headband trick should really work well for you. Okay, next question from Miss Rich03. How often do you deep condition and what products? How often do you get trims? So I deep condition my hair once a month. The first weekend of every month, I do my DIY hair mask, which of course I have linked down below on my Instagram, and I will have, I'll pop the picture across the screen with all the ingredients and what I do. So I do that once a month because I wash my hair twice a month. And I think you said, how often do you get trims? Every 4 months. And I'm not saying you should stretch it that long, but because I keep my hair so healthy, I don't need to get trims that often. Pretty much when I get a trim, I just get my ends dusted. That's why I always say focus on your hair health and the length will come, but you can't expect to have long hair if it's broken and unhealthy. It's gonna be splitting way up the shaft. So I would say get a trim as needed, but for me, that's every 4 months. Okay, we're now at the middle of my head. Let's zoom you guys in a little bit. Come on, curl. I love it. Okay, let's get to our next question. This is from Miss KY Hill. I need your stylist. I'm ready to go back to the creamy crack. And I did send you my stylist information. Also, I hope you guys understand, I don't share my hairstylist information. 1, because she's completely booked. Hello, booked and busy. 2, because that's like a safety boundary for me. I don't want to share where I go to receive services, because not to say I don't want to run into you guys, of course I do, but people on the internet can be weird. I'm not talking about y'all, I'm talking about them. So just know that when I don't share where I go to receive certain services, it's not personal. Yeah, hit me up if you truly live here and you need a stylist, because I will help you out. But just generally speaking, I like to keep that private just for privacy concerns. But I got you, boo. The next question, Resilient Hair Therapy said, you look beautiful. And thank you so much, that's so sweet. Okay, let's move through more of this hair, darling. Y'all, my hair feels so hydrated. Oh, it feels so good. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Curls popping, lips popping, eyes busting. Do you guys know that reference? Let me know down below. I feel like whenever I say a reference from like pop culture, my guy Jay Holloway is the only one that gets it, and that's why I love him. Okay, so I also asked you guys today if you had any questions, and yes, we have some. Okay, from Adrian Bell 224, how often do you clip your hair ends? Your hair is so long and pretty. Thank you so much. So I discussed every 4 months, and thank you for the sweet compliment. My girl Tracy Schuler, she said, no question, just wanted to say you're my fave. Oh, y'all are so sweet. I love chatting with her on Instagram, so hey girl. Holly Rock Wilson says, how long does your hair washing and styling process take? So washing in the shower takes about 15 minutes, nothing longer than that because it gets too hot and I feel like I'm gonna faint. Styling 1 hour from start to finish. Actually, 1 hour is a lot. I think it usually takes around 30 minutes. When my hair is really, really rooty, it might take a little longer than 30 minutes, but on average, about 30 minutes. Okay, so I finished the right side of my head. This is what it looks like. It's straight, but it's gonna be voluminous tomorrow. But I achieved that by just doing some tighter curls at the bottom, just because my hair is very flat, traditionally. Sorry on this next side, let's get back to these questions. My girl, hi, it's Courtney, said, oops, laugh out loud, why are you so fine? I cannot, thank you, I love you, friend. Y Vines 16 asked, how often do you trim your hair? Once every 4 months. Love Brittany said, what is your hair type before the perm? So when I was natural, I would say my hair was like a 3B, 3C. I'll insert a picture on the screen and link some videos down below. I've never had defined curls. My hair texture was more like a frizzy, wavy curl, which is why I never wore it in curly styles, because I didn't really have defined curls. My hair has always been a frizzy mess, which is another reason why I have a perm right now. Shout out to the creamy crack. I know it's not for everyone, but it's for me, for sure. Now this hair right at the bottom of my head, I don't really use the comb chase method on because it's fairly straightened. It's not really very textured. This is so hard for me to do because I don't have a mirror in front of me. Like, my mirror is right there. So in order for y'all to see what I'm doing, I can't see what I'm doing. So hopefully my hair doesn't turn out messed up. Okay, next question. This is from my girl Lise MG921. Hi friend, she said, do you apply any heat when you are doing the hair mask? So there are 2 ways that my stylist recommends that you do the hair mask. One way is to apply heat in like a hard hair dryer or a plastic hair dryer bonnet situation. That way, if you apply heat, you can leave it on for 30 minutes. But because I don't, I leave it in my hair for an hour. I like to just be hands-free because I always have so much to do during the day. I can't really just sit still for 30 minutes. I mean, I could, but I would rather multitask, clean up, do the dishes, prep for dinner, something like that. So I leave it on for an hour and I just make sure that either I'm working or doing housework, things like that. But you totally can use heat to speed up the process for sure. I wanna do this again. Okay, I'm on my last piece of hair. I had to do my left side kind of off camera because it was just too hard with the placement of the mirror behind me. And as you can see, this side is more tightly curled than my left side. So I think I'm gonna go back and add more tight curls. Okay, well, I can't get them to match, but they're sisters, not twins. Here is the final look of my hair. Really bouncy. This side is not, it's not the same, but it works. So yeah guys, that is the end of my routine. I am gonna take a little bit of this bread hair oil, how I dispense it, and I'm just going to put it around the perimeter. It smells so good. It smells like a tropical vacation, and we love that since we can't go on one. But yeah guys, that is the end of my routine. I'm just putting the excess on the ends of my hair. I will insert a picture of what my hair looks like tomorrow after I wrap it. If you're wondering how I wrap my hair, I have a video all about that. Guys, I've been on YouTube for like 8 years. I literally have a video for everything at this point. I will link down below that hair wrapping routine. Tomorrow my hair will be voluminous and really, really nice, and that's how I like to wear it. So yeah, I hope this video was informative. I hope I answered all of your questions as best as I could. I love you guys so much for watching. I hope it was also helpful for you all. But if you have any additional questions, be sure to leave them down below. I'm gonna go finish the rest of my fun Friday. I'm supposed to post a reel right now. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.